Hello everyone, my name is Piotr Garmashov and I am the head of self-service platform at PropellerAds. Today I will show you how to launch a push campaign with a sweepstake offer from our CPA network, Zaidu. The first thing we need to do is to find an offer in Zaidu. We type the name of the offer into the campaign's name field and add country, PT, for a greater convenience. Next, we have to select an ad format, push notifications. As for the pricing model, we will select CPC. We recommend that you always choose CPC when testing new creatives. The CPM model is more suitable for scaling creatives with a higher CTR. In this campaign, we won't use an external tracker, so we can take a URL from Zaidu and paste it into the target URL field. In order for S2S postback to send conversions from Zaidu to PropellerAds correctly, we need to set the click ID macro called $symbol sub-ID in the target URL. We see that the click ID highlighted, so the macro inserted correctly. This will allow us to keep track of revenue, profit, and margin. This data will be displayed in the Campaigns tab. Next, we set the Zone ID macro to make it easier to view statistics in the CPA network. Frequency and capping allow you to limit the number of times one user returns to your site. The default value 124 is optimal. Leave it as it is. Moving forward, time to choose the type of push traffic. We have the classic push notifications and in-page push types available. I recommend reading more about these formats in our blog. In our campaign, we will keep both types selected. The next step is adding creatives. I already have my homework done here. Upload 1 or 2 images and fill in the text fields for each creative. By clicking the preview button, we can see how the creative looks on different platforms. Note that the way a banner image is cropped depends on the platform. You can add up to 8 creatives in one campaign. I recommend adding at least 4 different creatives for testing. It happens that the most unexpected creatives turn out to be profitable. For this campaign, I decided to add 5 creatives. Traffic options allow you to control where our ads will be shown. We are confident in the quality of PropellerAds traffic, and I would recommend testing the offer with it. Broker traffic, that is, traffic from other public and private networks, I recommend for scaling. User activity is the opportunity to target advertisement based on the user's subscription time. The high group consists of new, fresh subscribers, and low has users who subscribed a while ago. Thus, in high, the activity is higher, but there are not many of them. Users in low group are less active, but the cohort is huge. I select high. This is not a mandatory strategy. You can try low as well. The best is to create 3 campaigns in parallel for each user activity option, and then compare the resulting conversion price to change the bid. Next, we select the country. In our case, it's Portugal. We'll skip the CPC bid for now. We'll get back to it a little later. Next, we need to set the daily and total budget for the campaign. I put $30 for both. Next is the targeting part. Based on the limitations of the offer, I restrict platforms to mobile devices only. Now it's a turn of the CPC bid. This is the cost of one website visit. To simplify the selection of a rate, we have a traffic estimator on the right. This graph shows the dependence of the traffic volume and the rate. Note that the graph is based on yesterday's data, so we can't guarantee that there will be the same traffic volume today. And everything is ready. We send this campaign for moderation. It usually takes around 2 minutes for a campaign to be approved, meaning that in 2 minutes you will know if your ad is allowed to launch. You can expect to see traffic in 15 to 20 minutes.
A few moments later.
It's been 30 minutes and we already have the first results. There were 1,653 impressions and 14 landing page visits. These visits cost us 28 cents. So far, there has not been a single conversion, so the revenue is zero, and profit is negative and equals 0 minus our costs. Now we move to the dashboard. Here you can see more detailed statistics on the advertising campaign. By clicking on the detailed campaign statistics, you can see the data grouped by zones. Sites where ads are running, by creatives, and other parameters. We go to the grouping by creatives, where we check the stats for each creative. You can see that they show a very different CTR. Here, based on the CTR and CR of creatives, you can stop them by clicking the box on the right. I recommend not to rush and wait until a statistically significant number of clicks and conversions is reached. That's all. If you have any questions, please come to our PropellerAds Telegram chat. In addition, 24/7 technical support is available to you right on the platform. See you!